友達に借りたゲームをプレイします。面白いのかな。Amazon レビューは 2.5 だった。
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
画面綺麗に映ってるね。ファンタジーカラーにしたい。 貴公子感。近接脳筋タイプよ。
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular... That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
ナチ脳筋って作りやすいよね。
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside...
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
UI を。UI は被ってるけどまともそう。変わった操作だな。
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Greetings, Your Excellency. The smoke from the bonfire.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as you'll go.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Ha! Kurt! I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
戦闘チュートリアルですが。
Defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your
ジャスが大好きおじさんになってしまっ
Your
た。
performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
No, thanks all the same. I've quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming you're very well. You'll always find...
I'll remember that. Are your bags packed for...
Yes, you know.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir Dicos... A few friends at your side in...
Ah, so the old goat. By the way, where is our future governor hiding?
I have no idea. He had plans. I should have gone with him, but my heart was...
It is never easy to say goodbye. I'll meet you in front of the palace.
Very well. I'll meet you...
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to
なん
find
か変なの釣っちゃった。
Constantine
大
first.
丈夫かな
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
てか富裕層なら襲ってこなくても。って、後ろにいる。わら。
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
Fine blood. Do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do.
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years.
And I valued your friendship. And to be honest, anything else?
I must leave you.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both
思ったより作り込みしっかりしてるな。
received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you.
You are correct, Excellency.
It is a station. The Mother Cardinal Corn. I only...
Really?
To be entirely honest with you...
Tell me more about it.
Very well. We know that your uncle... But these particular... We would consider it...
Heresy is not a crime in Cerulean, but I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments.
The prince would... For according to our source...
I see. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, I'll look into this and see what I... Could you tell me anything about Ptolemy?
We...
I've heard say...
Ah, the Lord... But they're...
How goes the conflict with the bridge? And on Tirfredi?
To mine... The bridge... Which lead...
What's your point of view on the relation?
Thanks to your... that heresy...
How's Thélème faring on Tier 4D?
We built a Did you know? Our... Of course. But I am... And we...
How's Thélème faring? I must be going. Farewell, X.
May the light...
The merchant is there.
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side.
Don't worry.
I certainly hope...
What will be your official title on Tier 4D?
Come now. But His High and therefore, but also obtain your help will be...
It's always a privilege. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member.
お話に興味が。
Cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin. To be honest, we were...
Did you say he... My men's...
That is...
Let's go and find him.
Happy to be of some...
When did you see your
It's
captain?
been 2 days. It wasn't out of the... But the day of departure.
Does the boy know anyone in...
Other than Feller? I don't think so.
Does the boy know anyone in...
Other than Feller? I don't think...
This Jonas.
In tradition, we are all members...
Might I have a word?
As you wish.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the...
Thanks to your magic.
Our magic. As for your question, others are... It's how the guild is...
Could you tell me anything about it?
It is a The natives. They were very friendly. I've also heard, but I wouldn't know what else.
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this thanks to your prince? Certain zones, it's a good port.
Be back soon, Captain.
Sir, you still haven't found...
Have no fear.
I'm still without...
Be back soon, Captain. Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day.
I'm looking for my cousin.
There was indeed a part.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out.
I'm sorry. Amongst hair down to his neck.
I don't believe it. I hope you've come to reimburse a good half of my furniture.
Let me take a look.
If you can fix it.
That's not a small sum.
Oh, the father.
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. The Malachor. The epidemic. Now that we have...
Has the Malachor really put a damp...
People stopped going. And then, thankfully, people were still dead. I also lost... Oh, but that's nothing new to...
With all these sailors coming and going, you must...
Right. They say that man treasure abounds and... Last night, some... but you know the kind. If you...
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely...
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
職人レベルだ。あ。
Good day. Someone told me that you're...
That's right, yeah.
Yes. You're
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator. He knows his craft well.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago. In the...
Did anything seem out of...
Maybe a tad trouble.
Why would that be?
Boy, I haven't...
What does Jonas do in his free time?
He just hangs around here or there, and when evening comes, we...
Did he ever have one...
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one. For...
Do you think he could have made himself...
I wouldn't think that for a moment.
I don't know where to start with...
No.
And you don't believe it?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him... Here, yesterday, it was me who... I called back to him, as you get.
I need to be going. Good day, sailor. I've been
talking about Jonas, but like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds.
What do you think about...
He's a just man, and it's a pity that he hasn't much heart for that.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even the other day, in the tavern. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia... Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him.
Why didn't you intervene? Did you report this to them?
Unfortunately not. I know old and the captain. No, not telling him that.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you?
Maybe.
Do you know what was on...
No.
Why would anyone want to snatch him?
How would I know? You think my...
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs. Did anyone else see the kidnap?
There was still a small... I seem to recall that kind of fellow who now and again he comes out.
Thank you, Lara.
Strange story.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Well then, were you...
No.
In that case...
That's not a...
How the fuck?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's...
A Naut, you say? That's not...
According to one of his...
A kidnapping. I would have noticed.
Someone told me about one of your faithful...
I see. An able-bodied...
Where might I find him at this...
Here? Anything else?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Who are you? I don't reckon...
No. I'm looking for a Naut, a young cabin boy.
Yes, that...
What can you tell me about the boy?
He seemed rather nervous, and he must have been right to be nervous.
Tell me what happened that evening.
The kind of man you can round up for a few coins. They exchanged words with the cabin boy.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out, and I think I might well have seen those same men. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidding.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It was Sir Fontaine.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal.
Thank you.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can...
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity. Your time is precious in these dark hours, but what you're about to discover could save your life. Come closer now, good people. Don't be afraid.
Hello, sir.
Come, celebrate the miracle of science.
Have a nice day,
You
sire.
won't believe your eyes. This discovery
I've seen so
will give
many
you
horrors.
faith in existence.
There are some days when you'd rather get drunk all day than have to suffer through this again.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent. Enter, please.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellence?
I would like to have a word with...
He is not here.
It concerns a delicate matter. According to witnesses...
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me.
Don't you see, Your Excellence?
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force.
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement and...
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had a gesture that you're drunk...
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Naughts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing...
The Naughts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my...
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have...
With respect, my lady.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining...
There's been... In fact, I've already had a word with you.
They're asking that we...
It's just that the price...
This is in...
I'm sorry, sir.
Your master has apparently...
That's right. And so he must...
I'll be damned.
Sorry, Captain.
Following on.
Why don't we go and solicit other support?
When we've already paid... If these thieves agree to... Do know...
This whole... You're demanding a...
I'm not the one...
This stubborn...
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Lord de Sade. During our conversation, you... That's regrettable. You know as well as I...
But I'm only a babe.
That is a shame. I order you to return, unless you'd rather your master is hung.
I beg your pardon, sir, but you are not my master. Moreover, so I seriously doubt...
Whatever is he taught...
Your guess is...
We shall return. See...
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were...
A contract?
A commercial contract. In some cases, nations even trade. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's, but what I can tell you is the young man, and ever since, he's been a naught.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naught?
Sir de Corsillion's a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side.
Don't worry.
I certainly hope.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know, she told me a strange... She said that he was taken...
Who was a cabin boy?
They took him back to bring him...
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. Since time immemorial, there's all children born on their ships belong to them. But certain contracts are so important, from time to time, the congregation has passed such...
Are you telling me that the Fontaine...
No. That pact, but Sir Fontaine has made a...
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange...
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is what counts most, is breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
To my help! And death to the other! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Broke your...
死んだ。
Father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us. The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
You won't regret this miraculous opportunity. Your time is precious in these dark hours, but what you're about to discover...
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that those are but you will bring honor.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as...
I had no idea you would... Well, then, that is a pity. Please convey to your...
You seem slightly hesitant.
A rather unscrupulous...
Do people actually give...
Alas, yes. As you can well imagine, this vulgar trick in any city of the...
I shall see what I can do, but...
I thank you. The man...
Would you be so kind as to...
With the Alliance, the greatest of our... This... But our... And of course, today, each day...
Could you give me your understanding?
The exchange... I will not hide... But your... It is by all...
The Bridge Alliance has been...
It is true. Alas, it is a luxury. The vegetation... We discover a savage. But you shall
And what of your war with
If those big... But...
Have you been fighting...
From direct
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
This document mentions another property.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Come on! Citizens of Serene, come to me!
To my help!
regret this miraculous opportunity. Your time is precious in these... Come one, come all. Citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity. Your time is precious in these dark hours. Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your punk?
Everything! Absolutely everything! Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right! It's a deal! I'm gonna take two!
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now! There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him? I wonder if he'll serve us the same route.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of stock? Welcome! It's such a... Have you seen any... Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Sir de Sade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son.
Those Nauts.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I looked into the contract that binds you. It was indeed you.
It is so.
You should have thought of that before.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Nauts.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your...
You wouldn't...
You're not leaving me with it.
Very well. Take the key and take him away.
All children leave the nest one day or another.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you. Locked.
Who are you?
My name is Desai. Your captain has sent me to...
Were you able to convince my...
Yes. Even if I had to...
That doesn't surprise me. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems...
You don't seem to be all that...
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. My family is the Nauts.
Yes. You should still go and say farewell.
Sir de Sade, I presume. Captain?
Not yet.
Oh, that's to you. Well then.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all three.
So, you still haven't found your cousin? As you...
Have no fear.
My cabin...
You do. It's a rather...
All we can do is plot a course. I do thank you. Your actions...
Be back soon, Captain.
So, you still
have no fear. Be back soon, Captain.
Well then.
No.
In that case...
Here you are,
Excellent. Your cousin is dangerous.
What kind of business?
Several. In any case...
Thank you for the information.
Off with you. Anything else?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Any idea who I am? Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right.
お使いだる。
It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the...
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
It's not possible just now. It's blocked. It's not possible just now.
We should have gotten rid of him. Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. He's making a...
To my help! Death to the others! Yeah! spotted!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we... To my help! And death to the others!
All these blue bloods, they aren't worth tuppence.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Your armor! Be careful! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress! Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star. Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure. If you only knew how these river scum treat... Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street. It's blocked. It's blocked.
So?
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of...
Enchanted as well.
Are you ready?
We should be able to say...
Permission to board the ship?
Certainly. But keep in mind, if you have any farewells to make...
You're quite right, I do have a thing or two to put...
Then be quick with it.
Be back soon, Captain.
今日はもう限界不統合。寝ます。お疲れ様でした。